Hey everyone, hello everyone. Hey, what's up? I was thinking to do this lesson about triads. I thought it would be a useful lesson. I did cover some triads before in practicing in the position chromatically. You can check out that lesson. But today I want to talk about major triads, major, minor, and diminished. Well, the triads that you can play in the scale across the neck. Yeah. So I'm gonna be today. I will concentrate on one major key, which is G major. Yeah. So I'll start from G major triads. So G, B, and D. Yeah. So I'll take this root position triad and take it across the neck in the G major scale, and you get different. When you travel, you get different majors and minors, and some diminished chords there. So check this out. So G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, G. Yeah, it might be tricky if you don't know the notes across the neck. You might probably want to practice just the single notes if you're at that level and trying to spelling out each note that you play. So just like playing scales across the neck. So G, B, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. And just saying the notes, yeah, on all these top three strings, yeah. If you can do that, so that might be useful. But you can also memorize just the shapes of the triads. So the first shape is like that, second shape is like that. So the minor is this shape, the minor again, the major is this shape, yeah. So memorizing shapes is also a good way of actually learning that the scale. But keep in mind that when you play these triads, it's good to say the triad that you play out loud, saying like G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, E half diminished, F sharp diminished, G. Yeah. So also you can there's a way of practicing that. You can just play like I just did, like separate notes. You can change direction and go like from the bottom to up. So G, B, D, and then going back. Yeah. Or you can do another arpeggio, which is 4 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically playing upstroke on a D note, and then top note, and second note, and the next one. So it's kind of a typical. Oh gosh, I haven't plugged in. Yeah, so it's a typical lick. Yes. Okay. What's the next step? There's plenty of things to do. You can do an inversion of this triad, but that could be slightly getting boring. At least I find it boring when you are kind of like going only these closed triads and try to do them on all the strings. So just that becomes really boring, and then you kind of like lose the subject and you don't want to practice it anymore. So I think the next step would be good to play open triads. So when you have this closed triad, which is G, B, D, then you take the second note B and put it up the octave, and you get this sort of sound. instead of G, B, D, you get G, D, and B on top. Yeah. And you can do the same thing. You can take the same chord up the scale, up to G major scale. Again, spell out the chords is important. G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F diminished, F sharp diminished, sorry, and G major. Okay, what else can you do? I mean, you can do the same lick. Okay, next thing what you can do is skip some of the chords. Do like, play them in thirds movement. So in thirds it means like 1, 2, 3 notes. So you jump in thirds, the interval. You skip the next note and you back that next note. So it's from, if you think in numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, scale in numbers. So you would go 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, and so on. So you do that in the chords. It's pretty nice. It sounds like a tune actually, huh? Or like you can do. Right, so this is it. Simple lesson. Try it yourself. Practice it. Practice obviously in different keys. But I would suggest mastering one key, like sticking to that G major until it feels pretty good, until you know the notes around it, and then maybe trying the different key. Yeah, keep it real. We'll see you next lesson.